Hey, here we go. Project Bimmers. So here we go with this 530i project. I got the hood open. So the first thing I usually do when I'm gonna do a project on a Beamer is I look at what I gotta do. This car was a rescue situation. It had a slight accident in the front area. So when there's a front accident, I gotta check any damage that was done that I'm gonna have to replace, just for the sake of replacing it, so I can start with a decent project automatically. Like I can see that this is broken fan, so I'm gonna have to replace the fan. This bumper got a crack here. That's nothing really. These are cracked. The washers for the for the lenses there, that's cracked. I would probably replace the whole bumper there. See this here, this is the latch, the hood latch, the cabling for it, that's broken, so I would have to replace that cable and probably the whole latch that comes from here. I would have to check to see if that's worth keeping or replacing. Probably have to replace all that. The hood obviously had to be replaced because of this issue that it has here. So I got a new hood. I got to get some kidney grills for it. This is zip tied here, so radiator support, I guess, would be needed. This is actually the expansion tank, so maybe it's just the expansion tank support that's needed, as a bracket or something. That's all rusty as shit, so a good cleaning is necessary. This looks all right. The lights, I don't like how the lights look, so I'm gonna just replace the lights, probably the lenses and everything else. Look at, there's a little spider there. Get out of there, spider. I gotta do a cleaning in here. I know there's a bunch of spiders and shit all in here. So that's the first things that I start to do, is to take an assessment of what all I gotta replace. Fluids in here, definitely. Replacing all the fluids because they probably ran dry in here. It's dry. I gotta clean out all, all those leaves, replace the air filters, general things like that. Change the oil, all that's before the project even begins, especially when it had an accident. Look at these, I might want to replace those. I got to check how good those are working, because that's the hood, so you want to make sure that the hood can close and open properly. Check down there, maybe the AC is not working because it got hit. I would have to check in there and see. Look down there. So that's the first thing. Might have to take the bumper off and check behind that, just to be 100% sure. And that's that's what you have to do once you determine what's damaged, right? And then what you got to get new, then you would go online and find out what part numbers. That's the next step that I would take you guys through, how to get part numbers to the stuff and where to buy it from, and then get the project started. But for my first things, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this hood. So that'll be the first video in this series. At least you get to see from start to finish how this project's going to go. This week we're changing the hood and we're going to clean up inside the engine bay. Not going to go too far with the project until we get the car started. Once we get the car started, full steam ahead. But if the car won't even start and we can't get it started, it makes no sense doing any cosmetic stuff until we get that sorted out. So this is just a quick little update video of what all I got going on for the week for this car. I'm trying to do outlines every week. I'm trying to do at least a little something on the project outline to get things working. All right, so thanks for following the channel. This is going to be a quick project. I'm not doing too much with this first, just all body work, get the motor running, and then get it painted real quick before I could do everything else. All right, Project Bimmers, this is Project E39 signing out.